I get this question all the time. Lawyers, legal marketing staff, and others in law firms tell me that lawyers remain very concerned about how to stay out of trouble when posting in social media. They don't want to jeopardize client relationships. Well, let's discuss. Welcome to Legal Marketing Minutes, where I share short bursts of current marketing news and advice. I'm your host, Nancy Myrland. If we haven't met, I'm a marketing, business development, content, social, and digital media speaker, trainer, and advisor for lawyers and legal marketers. Your time is valuable, so let's get started, okay? Well, when training, a common concern I run across has to do with attorneys and staff being afraid that they'll post something that will get them into trouble. So what happens? They hold back from using these tools because they don't want to say something that will jeopardize an attorney-client relationship or say something that they'll regret later. I mean, I get it, and I appreciate and respect these concerns. These are powerful tools we have at our disposal. They aren't going away, so we need to make sure we use them appropriately and with the right approach and attitude. These tools have the ability to form amazing connections with those we want to be connected to, but with the wrong attitude or approaches, they have the ability to damage or end relationships and even stop relationships before they ever start. So let's talk for a moment about client confidentiality and attorney-client relationships. In order to protect them, don't post anything that has to do with the results, the mindset you are in, location, people involved, matters, fees, or other details of your cases unless your clients want you to. And then, even if they want you to, you also have to be very, very careful not to establish any expectations with those reading or observing your content on social media that they will have future results similar to those that you're talking about. This can easily happen because you could slip and use language that implies that this is the type of result you can achieve for your clients in the future, and you don't want to do that. Always review legal and ethical restrictions that exist in every jurisdiction in which you and your firms practice. I want you to become familiar with every model rule pertaining to communication and what is and isn't allowed. They're not hard to find. They're on your state bar websites and they're on the ABA website. They really are not hard to find, and the section that deals with communication is not that lengthy, so it is definitely worth your time, or ask somebody or pay somebody to do it for you. And my bottom line on this section is that if you can't say or do it in person, you definitely can't say or do it online. I mean, it's that easy. And then I get this question about how do I control my emotional reactions on social media? A while back, someone posed this question and said, how can I achieve the balance between rational and emotional thoughts? And my interpretation of that question is, how do I control my urge to react emotionally to a topic or comment posted on social media that I feel strongly about? And my answer? Well, it boils down to inner strength. And you should already have that in the profession you're practicing. It's inner strength. You have to have inner strength already, and common sense and a good grasp of what is and isn't ethical based on just what we talked about a moment ago, the model rules of professional conduct in every jurisdiction in which you practice. This is really no different than your obligation to already have an understanding of those principles for all of your actions, whether in person or online. So don't shy away from social media just because you're worried about saying or doing something that will harm your attorney-client relationship or that you think will get emotional. If you just go by these very, very simple common sense rules and don't go against ethical rules, don't fly off the handle, and use your common sense. And, do what you know is smart and act like a professional. And trust me, you won't get into trouble. Just do the things we talked about at the beginning. And in case you've forgotten, those are don't share your results, mindset, location, people involved, matters, fees, or details about the cases unless your clients want you to. And even when they say they want you to because there's some strategy involved here, get it in writing. Don't ever trust that you have the ability to use their words on an indefinite basis in the content you produce, and that it's just okay to do that. Make sure you write specifically what they've given you permission to talk about and for how long and on what platforms. Let me know if you have any more questions about that, okay? Well, that's it for today's Legal Marketing Minutes. Do me a favor and let me know your thoughts or concerns about this topic. And if you still have qualms about this, let me know specifically so that I can address them. If you're listening on a platform where you can leave a comment, please do so, as I'd love to hear from you. If not, you can always find me on my blog at myrlandmarketing.com, which is MYRLAND marketing.com. Also, if you're connected to the legal profession, I invite you to join my Facebook group where we discuss marketing, business development, content, social and digital media. And you can find that by searching Facebook for Social Media for Lawyers and Legal Marketers with Nancy Myrland. When you do, let me know this is how you found out about the group, okay? Well, thank you so much for spending a few legal marketing minutes with me. I know your time is valuable, and I take that very seriously. So I appreciate you spending a few of them right here. Until next time, I'm Nancy Myrland. Take care.